Camilla versus Charlotte, the Tiarch's royal battle at Buckingham Palace. The British royal family is no stranger to drama, but the latest turmoil behind the palace walls isn't just about protocol, it's about the inheritance of power. And of course, a tiara that refuses to lose its shine. The Queen, Camilla, is reportedly less than thrilled after learning that Princess Charlotte is set to inherit the tiara. The unique tiara, once worn by Princess Diana on her wedding day, should have been a simple family heirloom. It has turned into a full-blown power struggle within the royal family. Why would Camilla care so much about a tiara that isn't even part of the royal collection? Is it a matter of tradition? Or does Diana's shadow still loom large? The monarchy, as the whispers grow louder in the palace corridors. Let's dive into this tiara war, which has people talking about a tiara for a future queen. Princess Charlotte, a young member of the royal family, full of confidence and energy, is making more and more public appearances alongside her parents, Prince William and Princess Catherine. At just 8 years old, she already displays the elegance and charm that made her grandmother, Princess Diana, a global icon. There is no doubt that Charlotte will play a central role in the royal family in the future. She may even receive the prestigious title of Princess Royal when she reaches adulthood. But for now, the greatest symbol of her growing status at the Tiara Spina is the same jeweled piece that Diana wore to her wedding to Prince Charles in 1919, unlike most royal jewels, which belong to the crown and are kept in the Tower of London. The Spencer estate is the private property of the Spencer family. Charles Spencer, Diana's brother, ensured it remained in their lineage and reportedly made it known that when the time came, Charlotte would be the heir. For most people, this is a touching and sentimental gesture, a way of keeping Diana's legacy alive through her only granddaughter. But at Buckingham Palace, let's just say Camilla isn't going to raise a glass of wine to celebrate Camilla's anger, tradition, or deeper issues. Sources inside the palace claim that Queen Camilla has expressed displeasure at the idea of Charlotte receiving the Spencer estate at such a young age. At first glance, her concerns might seem reasonable. After all, Charlotte is only 8 years old, and estates are generally reserved for royal women when they reach adulthood or marry. But upon digging a little deeper, it becomes evident that this matter goes far beyond the simple question of tradition. Camilla, once the most controversial figure in the royal family, fought hard to establish her place as queen. Her past with Diana is well documented, and despite her efforts to restore her public image, the late Princess of Wales remains a key figure whose influence has never truly faded. Diana's jewelry, in particular, has become an indelible symbol of her presence. The sapphire engagement ring that William gave to Kate was Diana's. The Spencer ring was worn by Diana. Even Camilla herself has been seen wearing Diana's old jewelry, a choice that has not escaped royal observers. So why is it acceptable for Camilla to wear Diana's jewelry, but for Charlotte to inherit her throne? A problem? It's the question. $1 million, one weight, two measures. Camilla versus Charlotte. Over the years, Camilla was seen sporting several pieces from Diana's personal collection, each time triggering criticism and controversy. Each appearance is a delightful reminder of Diana's tragic story and the love triangle that shook the monarchy. Many believe that the problem lies not only in Charlotte being too young to wear the Spencer crown, but rather in the immense weight that everything related to Diana still carries. Today, Camilla preferred to avoid these constant reminders. Although she worked tirelessly to rebuild her image, Diana remains an unattainable figure in royal history. No matter how many official engagements she fulfills, or how many responsibilities she assumes, Camilla remains the woman who replaced Diana. For the monarchy, Diana's memory is both a blessing and a curse. She keeps the public emotionally attached to the Prussians. Royal family, on the other hand, she is a ghost that refuses to disappear, constantly recalling scandals from the past. And now it is Charlotte, who unwittingly finds herself at the heart of this story. Charlotte, a young princess at the heart of a centuries-old rivalry, unlike her brothers, Prince George and Prince Louis, Charlotte has a unique bond with Diana, not only as a granddaughter, but also as a young girl who seems to embody the same charisma and strength of character as Diana. Charlotte would have seen photos of her grandmother and been fascinated by the celebratory tiara. For her, it is simply a magnificent piece of jewelry with special meaning to the world. It is a symbol of love and loss. As she grows up, Charlotte will realize the magnitude of her legacy, not only the tiara, but also the impact of the grandmother she never knew. The royal family will undoubtedly seek to mold her into a traditional princess, but if history has taught us anything, it is that Diana's spirit always finds a way to be heard. A conflict that goes beyond the jewelry, this tiara feud may seem trivial, but it reveals a deeper tension within. The royal family points out Diana's influence even decades after her death. Her legacy continues to cause tension within the palace. Any attempt to downplay her importance is met with strong opposition. Camilla's reputation, despite her status as queen, will never be able to escape comparisons with Diana. This feud only adds to the public pressure. Charlotte's future as one of the most inconspicuous young royals will be threatened. She will face intense media interest, especially as she inherits Diana's symbols. Ultimately, the Spencer necklace is much more than just a piece of jewelry. It is a symbol of power, history, and unresolved tension. Will Charlotte be able to wear it freely? Or will Camilla find a way to intervene? One last victory for Diana? The Spencer necklace is gathering dust in a trunk for now, but its future shines brighter than ever. The supposed outrage of Camilla's argument about Charlotte's legacy isn't just about a diamond-studded throne. It's about control of perception and a rivalry that refuses to fade. Diana's ghost remains ever stronger despite her death more than 2 decades ago. Diana still lives on in the British monarchy. She's not just a figure from the past. She's a living symbol of everything the royal family tried to control, but never managed to extinguish. Fans of the Princess of Wales continue to revere her, and any attempt to minimize her legacy is immediately perceived as an injustice. This is precisely why the Spencer throne takes on a much greater dimension than just a family heirloom. If Charlotte inherits it, and one day publicly claims it, it will be a posthumous victory for Diana. It will be resounding proof that her legacy is still as powerful as ever, and that despite the years, Camilla will never truly be able to replace the hearts of the people. And that's exactly what Queen Camilla seems to fear. While William and Kate are the central figures of the modern monarchy, their children embody the future, and among them, Charlotte already stands out. She is said to possess the same natural charisma as Diana, a presence that effortlessly commands attention during her public appearances. She is seen mastering royal protocols with surprising ease for her age, while displaying a sparkling and assertive personality. If the little princess continues on this path, it is very likely that she will become one of the most popular members of the royal family, perhaps even more so than Camilla herself. Therein lies the real challenge. It's not just about the tiara. It's about legacy, influence, and popularity. Charlotte has the potential to become the new, iconic figure of the monarchy. And every element of Diana that she is transmitted reinforces this perspective. Camilla has always been a controversial figure. Even after becoming queen consort, and then queen in her own right, she remains under scrutiny. Camilla may have obtained the crown, but faced with Diana's memory, she still seems to be fighting a losing battle.